a return to judges who read the law, who respect the separation of powers, and who understand that the judiciary is not a political weapon, but rather a constitutional trust. We need to renew our constitutional heritage. Even now, some courts continue to stretch beyond their constitutional role, issuing sweeping injunctions, expanding statutes past their text, and inserting ideology into matters reserved for the elected branches. Through the nomination of rule of law judges, we are restoring courts to their rightful place, interpreting the law as written, not as wished. And that return to constitutional values shows the character and caliber of the nominees coming before this committee. We see men and women who have dedicated their lives to the rule of law, who have prosecuted criminals, defended communities, and shown through years of public service that fidelity to the Constitution is not an abstract promise, but rather a lived commitment. Which brings me to introduce the first nominee on today's panel, Nicholas Ganjei. Nick is exactly the kind of nominee who reflects the best of this moment. Nick has spent nearly 20 years on the front lines of federal law enforcement. He has prosecuted cartel traffickers, violent offenders, predators of children, human smugglers, and corrupt actors who have threatened our communities. He has tried cases, overseen offices, managed teams, and now as the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Texas, he leads one of the busiest, most consequential U.S. Attorney offices in the nation. His record is enormous in scope and unmistakable in character. Under his leadership, federal prosecutors in Houston and across South Texas have dismantled transnational criminal organizations, stopped human trafficking pipelines, taken down large-scale drug rings, and protected children from predation. He has enforced immigration law faithfully in a district where more than 70% of federal sentencing matters involve immigration offenses. He has done the work quietly, diligently, professionally that keeps Americans safe. He has also served this body dutifully and patriotically. Indeed, Nick's one failing is his choice of for whom to work. And for 3 years, Nick was my chief counsel on the Senate Judiciary Committee. I hope this committee will forgive him that momentary lapse in judgment. But I can tell you, in that role, I saw firsthand the qualities that define him: exceptional judgment, deep integrity, respect for the Constitution, and humility in the exercise of public power. He was a leader on criminal justice issues, on border security, on judicial nominations, and on some of the most complex matters that come before this committee. I trusted his counsel then, and I trust his character now. President Trump nominated Nick because he embodies the trait we should demand from every federal judge: seriousness, independence, commitment to the rule of law, and a lifetime of service and dedication to the American people. I have every confidence that he will serve the Southern District with honor, and I wholeheartedly support his nomination. And with that, I recognize Ranking Member Durbin for his opening remarks.